It's so crazy that I never in life ever heard of NFTs until 2 weeks ago. A friend of ours, shout out to 19 Keys, we're in Miami and we're eating, and he's telling us about this digital art thing, and he's explaining it to us. And he's like, imagine if you can, if you're an artist and you can like give your art to somebody for a showing, only for like a week at a time, and then it's digital. And he's explaining it to me, and I'm still not really understanding it fully. We interviewed another big one. We can't let the cat.
Don't say. I thought you was gonna say.
We interviewed somebody extremely big in the space, and he said only thing he's focused on right now is NFTs. And then I see you made $90,000 in 60 minutes or something like
22 minutes.
22 minutes.
We got to get it right.
90,000 in 22 minutes with like 22 Ethereum. Like it was, they poured it in Ethereum, right?
Yeah. That's how you
play. So I don't want to breeze over this because, I'm hearing enough people talk about this.
So let's just say I just made some money. I just got my first commission check and my first deal, and I'm just getting started. In the past, I was looking at the stocks, right? The stocks, you're at a disadvantage. If you're a little guy just getting started, you're at a disadvantage no matter what, right? No, man, woman, child, right? Wall Street has got the advantage. With crypto, there's some advantage there for the big players and the whales, right? Because they know people go to them for new deals and new tokens and everything. But on DeFi, right, where you basically buy some Ethereum or buy some other token and you pool it into a group and they pay you a return on that, right? So that you can use your money to buy something called DAI, which is dollar instruments, right? That kind of track the American dollar. And because they need that for swaps, they'll pay you 3, 4, 5% per year to hold on to that. And it's safe, right? Because you're not buying Bitcoin, you're not buying this other stuff. And so it's like, you're going to make more money there. Or you can take a chance. I'm not talking about doggy coin. That's what I tell my son. It's fun, which is fun and great to learn. But, but there's some others. Like I've bought Aave, AAVE. I've bought, what was the other one I just bought? MFT. I've bought a variety of one that, because I like the software that's underneath them, there's a chance that they're going to go up. And there's some other features that they have so that I can make an interest rate while I'm waiting. And it's like, it's like if you bought a stock that paid a good dividend. The higher the dividend, the greater the risk of the company, right? That's just normal. That's why they're paying a higher dividend, because their dividend level's here, but the price is lower, so the dividend rate is higher. Well, you've got some of those same types of risks, but it's a very liquid market and you can get and move it around. So if I was just getting started with my $1,500, I would read everything and anything that I possibly could first about crypto assets, right? Whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever it may be. Sushi, there's one called Sushi. Aave, there's one called Aave. Filecoin, there's all these different coins. And then I would read up on DeFi. The key to making money for someone just getting started is DeFi, decentralized financing, and dig in and read. You can't read enough about it. You can't watch enough videos. When you learn this, you will learn how to make money quickly. Put aside all the game stuff. This is where the money is right now. And because it's so early, the smallest investor can take their stimulus check. I literally would be okay telling somebody, if you do enough of your homework and after you've paid your bills and your credit card, if you got some money left over from your stim check, it's okay to put it in decentralized finance.
So Mark, in addition to the
coins do you like? Sorry about that, Troy.
Now, I was saying, in addition to the roll up 21, which is legendary. If anybody hasn't seen that, go Google the roll up.
I did you guys know what Cameo is, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get in there. So you also minted a tweet that you had, and so I'm thinking, when you were talking about the card, when it's in mint condition, it's in pristine condition. Is that the same type of situation in this digital art space where it's minted on a platform like Rarible?
Yeah,
and then you put it out.
Yeah, mintable, rare. Okay, so what I did was, I'm like, I want to learn about this stuff. So I took a GIF of me getting ready to go work out, walking up this little roll-up thing we have that the players do. Players come into a game, they get all clean and everything, and we post pictures on Instagram. And so I walked up just goofing around just because, I got me doing a little shake, right? And turned it into a GIF. and I put it on, for this one I did Mintable or Rarible, I forget. I think it was Rarible.
Rarible,
And,
yep.
yeah. And so I put it out there and I put it at $25, whatever the amount of ETH was, in $25. And I put out 20 of them maybe, thinking there's no way I'm going to get $25 a pop for these, right? And then not 30 minutes later, bam, they were gone. And not only were they gone, people were selling them and reselling them. And what makes this so much different, particularly for musicians and artists and photographers and content creators, what makes it so much different than the physical side, every time it got resold, I made 10%. And so it just people kept on buying and selling and buying and selling, and I kept on getting paid. So then I did it again, right? It's just something off the Mavs Instagram, Pop versus Rick, right? For one of our Mavs games, a really cool artwork, because we have these really great artists that we work with for this thing called the Mark Cuban Experience, where we just hire artists to do cool stuff. And I put it out there, same thing, only this time I did it at 15% royalty. Bam, same thing. The next one, 20% royalty. And then I did a Cameo thing. One of the features of Mintable is that you can do, you can unlock things, right? So the process of minting, you go to mintable.app, right? And what you do is it says, you want to mint something and create your own store or use the Mintable store. So I use the Mintable store, and you just upload. In this particular case, I did a video saying, hey, if you buy this, I'm going to allow you to unlock a special code in email. And if you send me an email, I'm going to do a personalized video just for you, right? Cool. I charged $2,500 a pop for them, and I did 20 of them. So, 50 grand and for doing 20 of them. And so I put them out there. They were gone in 10 minutes. Just bam, gone. And a couple of people didn't even use them. They're still reselling them. And on that one, I said, I'll take 25%. And so what's really crazy about all this and makes it special is for any digital content, if you can develop a following and an audience, unlike physical goods, like my baby John Brisker card, if I sell it and sell it again, nobody gets paid, right? Everybody just, the original creator doesn't get paid. I don't get paid anymore. But on digital art, can't talk tonight. And that's why all your artist friends and musicians are really into this. They keep on getting paid every time it's resold. That changes the game. That changes everything. Yeah. And so imagine music, right? Imagine you have a track, pick an artist. Cardi B comes out with a track, right? And instead of selling it for 99 cents on or $1.29 on Amazon or Google or whatever, right? Or Apple Music, she says, I'm not even giving it to stream Spotify or anything. I'm only selling it for $1.29 in Ether here. And people start buying it. Well, there's no 30% to Apple for Apple Music. There's no percentage. There's 2.5%. And if somebody gets tired with that song and decides they want to resell it for 50 cents, Cardi B can take 50% of that. And every time it's sold. So when people, right now, when you look at your digital collection, if you just don't stream everything and you download MP3s like I do, because I like to have it, and who knows when I'm not connected, right? And I'm like, okay, I've got this whole collection of stuff I bought, and I get tired of this song. Now I just delete it. I'm done with it. Sell it. Sell that thing, right? And Cardi B keeps on getting paid. Hey, I'm Cardi B. I just got paid.
I love it.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.